are watching Gov's Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent. Hi, I'm Danny Bond.
Tony, welcome to Go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knockem Dead Radio Show. They're gonna keep knocking them dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knockem Dead Comedy Radio.
Hey Tony, you're not funny, and you probably shit yourself a lot, and you're no fun to be with, and you don't make that much money, and you're not going anywhere in show business, and I hope you get hit by a bus.
party never ends. Knockem Dead.
Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody out there. It is Wednesday, October 16th. Mike's here. Thanks for joining us. It is. Hey, what are you doing over there?
I'm not doing anything.
What the? Hey, it's the Knockem Dead Comedy Show. We're back. We've been off for a few days. Welcome. Knockem Dead Comedy. We're on Gov's Comedy Club podcast. Yes, see, I'm all rusty. I haven't been here since Friday. The Knockem Dead Comedy Show. We're on Gov's Comedy Club podcast, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel. If you'd like to, if you're going to stay on Facebook, that's fine. Please follow the page and like the page and do all that page stuff. But if you'd like to participate in the show, if you'd like to comment, if you'd like to say hello, please join us on the YouTube channel because that is where we monitor the comments. You know what? I should just check, make sure you can hear us. Okay, good. Join us on YouTube if you'd like to hang out with us today and hear your comments read. And if you're on YouTube as well, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, all that good stuff. We appreciate the support. We're glad you're with us. The Knockem Dead Comedy Show. We're live from Governor's Comedy Club. Are you robbing a bank or something?
No, I told you. I think one time. I think I hate to bring this up, but I think Governor's is discriminating against short people.
Why? What happened now?
The chair is short, and I'm short.
No, it's not. You're not any higher or lower than me.
Wow, I'm really short.
That was. Well, your feet are hitting the ground. What's going on here?
Yeah, I felt like a little kid.
How tall are you?
Huh?
Or short are you? I don't know. However you want to put it. I don't know. You're the ones.
I'm 65 inches tall.
You could make me do math.
5'5".
Really? That's it?
See?
No, you're not.
Yeah. Oh, but with the hokas though, maybe I'm 5'6".
With the hokas, are we wearing the same hokas now? Oh, they're pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have the fancier ones. You got the leather ones. See it. Feet stay nice and warm.
Yeah. What are those? The
Cliftons.
Yeah, but you got like the mesh thing.
Yeah,
going.
the mesh.
I hate the mesh on any sneaker.
What did the mesh do to you?
Because when you walk out in the rain, your feet get all wet.
Well, don't wear them in the rain.
All right. Well,
or you could put little shopping bags around them with a rubber band.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Because I'm 5, going to kindergarten. John Lucilla, Walker and Kaplan reminds me. What? Reminds me. Okay, Rin Tin Tin and Lassie. Walker and Kaplan.
Is he calling us two dogs?
I don't know what's going on. Walker and Kaplan reminds me. Okay, Rin Tin Tin and Lassie. That's what it. That's not even a sentence. I don't know.
It's not a sentence, but you know, I can make fun of him. Typing is not his forte. He's wonderful at many other things, but
he's got the gift of gab.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
But he is technologically behind the 8 ball.
He, I have a story to tell you about him. He called me. No, he didn't call me. We were texting the other day. The other day here on Gov's Comedy Club podcast. So we're now showing Peter Bales and Jackie the Joke Man Martling show Stand Up Memories. And we're showing they're on season 5. So they premiere an episode for season 5. We show it like a week or 2 later. So yeah, I think they're up to like 4 or 5 episodes. We've shown 2 so far.
Yeah.
Episode 2 of season 5, I was the guest.
Nice.
And so yeah, I was thrilled. It was a big honor actually to go there and talk to these guys. So Rusiello contacts me and he goes, that's the first time I've seen you wearing long sleeves because I had a button-down shirt on.
Yeah. And
I go, well, first off, it can't be because I'll wear long sleeves sometimes during the winter months.
Yeah.
I said, but secondly, are you actually keeping track of what I'm wearing? Like I couldn't tell you like when he carries on about you wearing your blue shirts every week.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if you weren't sitting there in front of me, I would have forgotten already what you're wearing today. Like I just thought that was kind of weird. Maybe
but
gay.
He is like that. Yes.
Oh.
Last Wednesday, I'm on my way here.
Yeah.
And last Tuesday, I was talking to him, and he goes, listen, when you go on the show tomorrow, wear this, don't wear this, wear this, wear that. I said, what the hell's going on here?
He's fashion conscious.
I was like, what am I, your bitch? You want to see me in a certain dress? No. So, but I wore black today because it's my mood.
It's your mood?
Yeah.
Why is that your mood?
Oh, I'm not allowed to be in a bad mood?
Maybe not.
Well,
Depends
it's a
on why.
comedy club.
Yeah. And you're moping around in here. That's unacceptable.
Well,
all right, here now I'm going to pull a Rusciello. I'm going to start telling you what to wear. I want to see next week I want to see you wear something white. The following week I want to see you wearing something yellow.
White?
Mhm.
I do have white, but
okay.
Everybody knows after Labor Day you're not supposed to wear white.
Yeah, I don't buy into that stuff is stupid. You don't wear this, you don't wear that. Shut up.
What do you mean yellow? What am I, a canary?
Yes. We're going to improve your mood. The way you dress will start to alleviate your mood.
Oh.
And we will see a change in you. If you wear more white, you wear more yellow, you wear even some light green.
Light green?
And, well, your eyes are blue or green?
They change.
Still?
Yes.
Oh.
Why do you look shocked? You've known me for 8,000 years.
I have, and I did not know that.
Yeah.
About you.
They changed.
Uh-oh. I knew this call was coming. All right, we'll get back to the eye color. We're going to get yelled at. Go ahead, start yelling.
Let me tell you something, you two knuckleheads. I commented on when I watched, and I specifically watched. By the way, just for the record, I'm no fan of Jackie the Joke Man. All right, and so I am not, and for personal reasons. All right, and I think Mike knows some of the reasons, but that's neither here or there. I specifically watched the show because I saw on YouTube Jackie the Joke Man and some special guest Tony Walker. So I immediately gravitated. Oh shit! I'm talking big words like Kaplan now. But I gravitated to the show to watch you. Here you are in all your glory with a long sleeve shirt, which you look very elegant. All right, and I just said to you, I never saw you in a long sleeve shirt.
Right.
And you know what your comment was?
Thank you.
No. What are you, a girl? You didn't say thank you. You said, what are you, a girl? Go back and look at your text if you don't delete your text. What are you, a girl? All right.
I don't have to look at the text. I'm not denying it.
Yeah, and I said to you, I was going to explain myself, and it was the bottom of the ninth. You were probably jerking off when the Mets hit that grand slam or something. And you said to me, I'm flipping my steak and watching the Met game. And I said to you, call me back when time permits. And you thought that was the greatest statement when time permits. And by the way, you never called me back. But that's neither here nor there.
Well, that's why I am going to check my text now, because I don't believe that's how the conversation went.
That's exactly how the conversation went. Believe me, I'm testifying to this.
All right. Hang on. I'm gonna read this. Hang on a second. All right. So. Yeah, okay, yes. I called you a girl, and then you called me, and that's why I said I'm flipping that's why I said I was flipping my steak, because I went outside to flip the steak on the barbecue, and I didn't take my phone with me.
Did you finish the cow?
Right, you said, all right, enjoy your dinner. I will break your balls when time permits. There was nothing. Then you said, did you finish your cow? There is nothing. You go back and check your text. There is nothing there about talking on the phone.
No, I said I will call you back. No, but I figured if you were a true gentleman like your partner there, you would have had the decency to call me back. But I am not upset about that, because I know you're very busy, and I know you were on a high when the Mets won. All right, and I understand that.
I didn't call back because I thought we covered everything on the text. But if you said, "Hey, I still want to talk to you," call me back, I would have. I just.
Oh, all right. Well, all right. I stand corrected, but that's the problem with texting. because you really don't get your true feelings when you put it in words.
You don't.
But I also see here that we're not getting true words here because you accuse me of you actually said the text read that I should call you back and so you're making me look like I'm not a man of my word here. So we may have to fight.
No, I would never say that. You're not like the guy next door to you that says he's going to call me back and never calls me back. He's famous for that. He's famous for that. He said, John, he said, John, the nursing home is calling me. I'll call you back. Okay. All right. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right. Don't lie. Just because you look like a terrorist today. Take your fucking hat off.
I said the same thing. I said he looks like he's going to rob a bank.
Yeah, take the hat off. Will you at least take the hat off?
Now I won't take the hat off.
Oh, now you won't take the hat off. Oh, you want to be in the beach. I won't. I don't care. I won't. All right. That's why Tony posted a llama next to you and say that
Which is very funny.
You're going to be Mike Kaplan as a llama. By the way, I don't have Facebook, but I was told that's what you posted.
I will. All right. Yeah, I'll grab the picture and I'll show it. I'll show it on here in a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, please do.
I will.
Please do. All right. Have a nice show, gentlemen.
Ask about Rin Tin
All
Tin.
right.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Don't leave yet. What did that comment mean about Rin Tin Tin and Lassie? We didn't get it.
Yeah.
Rin Tin Tin and Lassie were two famous dogs. Do
Oh,
you remember the show Rin Tin Tin and Lassie?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh, so you're saying we look like dogs? So you called it. You were right, Mike.
No. Right away you're cynical. Right away you're thinking all the wrong things. No. You know how the teenagers say, "Hey, what's up, dog?" Like you're the main guy. I'm trying to be hip.
Well,
okay?
by using the word hip shows how hip you're not. But
well, listen, I'm trying. All right, you want to come over and give me lessons? Yeah, you're more than happy. I'm more than happy to host you.
Please don't ever say "What's up, dog." Please just
what's
don't.
up,
Please
dog?
don't do that.
Why? They say it all the time here. When I go to the beach, they turn around and kids say, "What's up, dog?"
Yeah, they say it. I'm saying to you, don't ever say that.
Oh, can I ask why?
The thing between us, we don't like it.
No, I just think it just makes him sound older.
Me?
Yeah, because we're old people. We're not supposed to be saying things like "What's up, dog." It's just
You're old people.
What up, dog?
I have neckties older than you guys. Why don't you stop this shit, old people? All right? My ties are older than you guys.
well, and that's a problem too.
I'll talk to you later. Kaplan, take your goddamn hat off, for Christ's sake.
And it does go against my soldier mentality.
And stick around today because I have police stuff that I want to talk about at some point today.
Oh, sure. I always stick around. I'm a loyal dog.
Yes, you are, dog. Peace out,
Toto.
Oh, by the way, Tony Lopez sent me a beautiful letter. Thank you.
Okay. Who?
Tony Lopez? Sonny Lopez?
I have no idea.
Trini Lopez?
I have no. He did say
Topo Gijo?
He did say Tony Lopez.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is. Tony Lopez. I really have no idea what he's talking about. Tony Lopez. That's going to bother me now. John, put in the comments, who the hell is Tony Lopez? I have no idea what he's talking about.
He got a beautiful letter.
From Tony Lopez, apparently.
Maybe he's just saying, I got a letter today from Tony Lopez.
Maybe he is. Maybe we're not supposed to know who that is.
I'd like to go back to the comment, if you don't mind me interjecting at this particular moment.
All right. Go back to what?
The conversation you were having with our buddy there. When you were saying, I'm flipping my steak.
Oh, yeah. What?
That's a very masturbatory comment.
Is that a word? Masturbatory?
I think I just made it up. I think I
did.
invented it.
Yeah.
And
you think that's like code for jerking?
Yeah.
I'm flipping my steak.
Come on, dog.
This outfit, you look like you're straight out of Compton. You can say dog today. Well, I assure you that is not what was happening at the time. I really was flipping the
Well,
steak.
especially you have kids at home. The
Yeah.
wife was there. Yeah, I understand. Plus the dog.
What day was that? I don't remember what day it was that he.
You said you watched the Mets.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
Which
they're
game?
on several days. So that's right. It was in regards to Jackie the Joke Man show. So that was Monday.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, so that was Monday.
Oh, this past Monday.
Yeah, I think
Columbus Day?
just 2 days ago. Really? Yeah.
No,
You know what?
Columbus Day, everybody was off, weren't they?
I was not.
You were not.
I worked at the farm all weekend.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's why. That's why I haven't been in here. I have not done. We have not had a Knockem Dead comedy show since Friday. I worked all 3 days at the farm, and then Tuesday I was like, "Screw this! I'm taking off," because I don't know what it is. I work at the farm every weekend, and I'm tired, and I'm on my foot all day, talking and messing around with people. But I don't know what it is. You like that?
That tickled me.
I don't know what it is.
That tickled me in weird
I
places.
could do it flipped your steak. I could do 2 days every weekend, but for some reason, when I do a third day in a row, it just kicks my ass. So I decided to take. And now, I mean, it just shows you how tired I am if I sacrifice a day with Diane. That I took off
Yeah, that's
yesterday.
true. Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I took the day off. I was in here last night for Hershey and the Keegs and Steve Beery show, but that was my first time back since last Friday because I was shot. Wow. So it was Monday. Yes, so it was Monday because it was my little way of celebrating getting through the weekend because I enjoy my job at White Post Farms. I really do, but it is a lot.
Yeah.
It's every weekend for 6 weeks. And I'm one of those guys who I do love being home, especially when the wife and kids are home. And Sammy has, bowling that I miss every Saturday. Not the end of the world because her bowling league runs every September through June, basically a school calendar.
Oh, wow.
So there's still plenty of time.
Yeah.
But I still hate missing it. She also on Sundays has fall baseball with the special needs league that she's in.
Softball or baseball?
Softball. They call it baseball.
Yeah.
She does that in the spring as well. So I do that then. But in the fall, I miss it completely because I'm at White Post Farm. So that stuff does bug me. So it's hard enough. And it is a lot of work. Like I said, I'm on my feet all day. I don't sit much. Don't really get many breaks. And it was a busy weekend, which is good. So I was tired. So, yeah, the steak was my way of just kind of celebrating that I finished the 3-day weekend.
Nice.
And I was, proud and
the
happy
Mets
that it was over. And I'm like, so I'm going to have a steak tonight.
And the Mets played awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a great
So, and that's when I got the text from John. So
he
flipping the
texted
steak.
you at 10 o'clock at night?
What? Where'd you get that from?
The Mets played at night, didn't they?
No. Monday.
Oh, that's right. It was early. It was.
Oh,
It
yeah, it was
started at 16:08. It's military for 4:08.
You're right.
4:08. Because
You're right.
I remember what I was doing. I was
Yes,
flipping
you're right. It
steaks.
was the 6. You were flipping your steak.
Yes.
It does. Yeah, that does sound pretty dirty.
It does, doesn't it?
Hi, John. I'm flipping my steak, John.
Tony. Wait. Why didn't you answer your phone? Were you flipping your steak? That's a great code.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to say that to Lisa later. Hey, you want to flip my steak?
Can I tell you why I'm in a bad mood?
Yeah. Yes.
So last night I'm making love to my wife, right?
Nice.
But nothing was happening. It was friggin' ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was. Don't laugh at me.
Fucker, I believe this, and now I realize it's a Rodney joke.
It is not a Rodney. It's a Rodney joke, but I put a little twist on it.
All right.
Because of copyright infringements.
Okay.
Nothing was happening.
Yeah.
I looked at her, and I said, "What's the matter? You can't think of anybody either?" Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, good.
No, that's good. That's good. Frank C is watching. Hello, Frank. Shopping bags around shoes. Very classy. Fremder, I'm sure the wives loves when you loves. I'm sure the wives love when you come home with hookers. Gotcha. Yeah. Frank C, what's a hooker? Not very enthusiastic hooker. It's a type of sneaker that Mike wears, and then he turned me on to it. So I'm wearing a hoka, Hoka. They are. It's definitely the most comfortable sneaker I've ever worn.
It is, isn't it?
That's why I said it.
Thank you.
Fremder, Tony, be careful of hokas or hokers. Remember, you don't use condiments when you eat. And Ann Ruthnian over there in California. Hello, Tony. Good morning, everyone. She says, hello, Tony. Good morning, everyone. She doesn't say hi to you.
Oh, wow.
She doesn't like you. She probably can't see you because you got that hat over your face.
It's not over my face would be this. It's on my head.
It's on your head, but then there's a shadow that covers like half your face.
I like it.
And then she says, good morning, sunshine to John. Hey.
Oh, what's happening here? There's some steaks flipping.
Fremder says, nice outfit, Mike. You look like a bad neighborhood.
Oh, God, a bit. Speaking of bad neighborhoods.
That's terrible.
Bad neighborhoods.
Yeah.
I had to go, I'm getting older. I know I'm getting older. So, I went to the cemetery. I had to buy a plot because I don't want Stephen and my family to worry about it.
Okay.
So I was talking to the guy. He looked at me and he goes, well, there goes the neighborhood.
Vicky. Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
I think the white rule is about shoes and pants. Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
You can wear shirts. You can wear shirts.
Shoots?
You can wear shirts and blouses. Good morning, fellas. John is kind of right. You rarely wear a long sleeve shirt. You have like 7 shirts for the show. No, see, that's not true. I have a lot of different T-shirts. I've been wearing this one a lot lately because I'm trying to send some good, good juju to the Mets.
Did you just call me a Jew?
Well, no, but I have. No, I wear a lot of T-shirts on this show. And it's actually for the same reason. I do feel the T-shirts help provide a vibe. Sometimes I wear my smiley face T-shirt, or I wear a bright Met shirt. Or I wear my red on Thursdays.
Red, yeah.
Like I have a red shirt that says Enrico Palazzo. I have I have a few Beatles shirts. I have Met shirts. Like I feel it helps, and that's actually why. I was always a T-shirt guy anyway. But
yeah.
But yeah.
Enrico who? Iglesias?
Enrico Palazzo.
I've never heard of the fella. Who is Enrico Palazzo? Is that a statue in Rome?
You have reached an all-time low with me. And you really don't know who Enrico Palazzo is?
No. Come on. Who knows? Who knows?
I bet you...
Out there in television land.
I bet you we get 4 answers right now. I'm going to continue reading comments until I get to the bottom, and I guarantee
I'll bet you $3 nobody knows.
You're on.
Okay.
And I will point out, the last bet we made, you still haven't come through on. Fremder, putting words in his mouth, amongst other things. Vicky, you should wear your yellow smiley face shirt when you want Mike to wear yellow. I will. I definitely will. Mike with no hat looks like a clear night sky.
Huh?
John Russillo, the president of PAL. Yes, I am. I don't know why he's saying that, but
maybe he thinks Enrico Palazzo, but you are the president.
Oh, no, I realize now why he wrote that. Tony Lopez is not the president of PAL, my friend. His name is Rich Lopos. You're not even.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but that's not even close.
Wow.
Although I did just figure it out, but. No, yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, but you're the president of the PAL.
I'm the president of the Special Needs Unit.
Special Needs Unit, yeah.
Rich Lopos is the president of all Nassau County PAL. Actually, Nassau County PAL? Yeah, of all Nassau County.
Wow.
The executive board, shall we say. Rich Lopos is a great guy. He's been in here. I had him when I I brought
Nice.
in the special needs board in here once, and Rich came as well. Rich is a great dude. He's also a bellhead, like I am. I'm a retired bellhead, but he's a.
Oh, really?
He's an active bellhead.
An
yeah.
active bellhead.
Yeah, really, he's a great guy. Rich Lopos.
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 Tell John to put his reading glasses.
Yeah, there's a big difference between Tony Lopez and Rich Lopos.
Yeah, not even close.
Yeah, it's Lopos. Is that Spanish? Like Lopez? Is that
Well,
Spanish?
how's it spelled?
I just spelled it a second ago.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
L-O-P what?
O-S. L-O-P-O-S.
Lopos.
Lopos. Not Sheriff Lobo. Oh, I dated myself there, huh?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Lopos.
Lopos.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think if you really want to delve into that name, I think
Not really.
I think when his ancestors came here from Ellis Island, his name you could ask him this. I bet you his name was longer. And when they said they were undocumented, write your name down, they just put Lopos.
That could very well be.
It could be Lopostranonymous.
Lopostephanopoulos.
Yeah.
They did
too.
that to my grandmother's family.
It happened to a lot of people.
But they
Yeah.
didn't shorten it. They just changed one letter, which I don't understand. Their name was it's Italian, Labue, Lobue, I believe it is. Labue.
That's French.
It sounds French, but I believe it's Italian.
It's Italian, okay.
But they changed it. They changed the B to a P.
So it's like Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
Yeah. That's my grandmother's maiden name, Lepew.
L-A-P.
L-O-P-U-E.
L-O. So it's Lopew. Lopew.
Lopew.
Lopew.
I lope you.
I lope you. That's cute.
But of course the Lepew thing has been like in my head since I was a kid.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know why they changed it, but yeah, that's what they changed it to.
But that happened to a lot of folks. So I bet you if you ask that fella,
I will ask him.
Yeah.
If I remember, so I don't really care. Fremder, I think I saw Mike on the no-fly list. And now Ann and John are having their own little conversation.
Oh,
How do you like
what's
that?
happening there?
I know.
You steak flipper.
Frank C. Oh, all right. I don't know where this is going, but all I see already, dude, in capital letters. Dude, when will you be at White Post? I'm like 8 minutes away from there. I'll come by and heckle you and the giraffe. Definitely the giraffe because fuck him. Oh, hey, whoa.
Oh, what did giraffe do?
I'm there every weekend, Frank. For this weekend and next weekend, and then that's it. I'm there every fall for their fall festival, September and October, every weekend. And I'm not hard to find because I have a microphone, and I just talk all day long.
You roam around, or you're like a stage type thing?
So they have the animal farm. They have the next field over is the pumpkin patch, and then there's another field they call the cornfield. I mostly just roam in the pumpkin patch because that's where the speakers are to hear me.
Okay.
Now I could go into the cornfield, and you could probably still hear me. Like if I probably like half or 3/4 of the way through, but I don't go back there much because that's where all the entertainment is.
Oh.
They have shows. They have a magic show. They have 2 different dog shows. They have a pig show. They have a dance party. So I don't know. They have their own thing going on. So I usually I do go back there because I like to say hi to the entertainment.
Yeah.
And I have buddies that work back there. And Dave's Dog House, they give me a free hot dog.
Pardon me?
They have great food at this place, man.
Really?
Yeah.
So, I've never been there, and I worked for the town of Huntington. I must have passed it 8,000 times.
Really? You never brought Steven there when he was little? Why don't you
No.
come there with the grandkids?
I should.
It's fun. It's a fun place.
Yeah.
It's a little expensive.
Yeah, I've heard, yes.
But to me, it is expensive to get in, but they open around 9:30, 10 o'clock. They close around 6. You could stay there the whole day if you wanted to. You know, so to
so
me,
then
it's not
so
that
it's
bad of
kinda
a deal.
worth it if you could spend
Right.
8 or 9 hours somewhere.
The animal farm, like the only extra money you're paying is for food, for a pony ride, and I think a train ride. But to walk through the animal farm, to watch all the entertainment, that's all part of the admission. So I don't think it's that bad. And pumpkins are extra. You know,
Right, if
to
you
pay
could
for your
buy
pumpkins. But yeah,
What,
to me, it's
kind-
not a
what
bad
do
thing.
you do there? Do you talk to people and like make jokes and all that stuff like what you do here?
Howdy, everybody. Nice to see everybody. We got a great day here. They call me Farmer Willie. I got a sign. It says
Farmer Willie.
Farmer Willie, your festival host. So, and I see everybody here. It's a great day. Don't forget to stock up on your pumpkins. Don't remember to get some food. We got this food. We got that food. And coming up in a 10 minutes, we got the magic show that starts in 10 minutes. And then stay on back there because right after the magic show is the dog show. And then I'm just doing crowd work all day.
Wow, that's great.
I make fun of people as they're walking past me. That's the fun part. I am
Yeah.
also the lost and found. So it's one of my favorite parts of the day because when they bring me a lost phone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just want to let you know I'm in possession of a phone. If you can unlock this phone, come on up and see me, and the phone is yours. In the meantime, I'm going to take selfies. And I just walk around and I take selfies with some of my friends who work there. I go up to random people and I do it on the mic. Want to take a selfie with this lost iPhone? And they crack up. And I just hold the phone out. We make faces.
Yeah.
And I just keep taking pictures with the lost iPhones until the person claims it.
Wow.
Oh, I do. I have a lot of
crowd
fun.
work. Not only is it fun, but you can hone your even.
That's
I think
exactly
you're
it.
great to begin with.
Well, thank you for that. But I do think that's one of the reasons. I think that's one of the reasons they hired me because they knew me already. But I also think it's made my ability to do crowd work even better.
Yeah,
because I do it all day.
Yeah.
Only once did it backfire. Actually, I take that back. All right, so 2 instances it backfired. My very first year doing it, this guy walked by and he had a hat on, and he had this he had this straight blonde hair that came down like here to here. It was just straight, long, but he had a hat. Tall guy. So just because of the long, straight hair, I was just being stupid. I go, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Petty. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Tom Petty. And I said it as he's walking by, so I just stuck the mic in his face. He looks right at me with the mic on. He goes, I take offense to that. Fuck you. And the mic was on. So I immediately pulled it back, and I said to him, nice going with the mic on. This is a family place.
Yeah.
And he just kept walking.
What a jerk.
Yeah, I was a little pissed. I mean, did I say...
he could have just kept walking.
Exactly. But in my head, I'm like, did I say something that bad to you?
No.
Did I say,
somebody Tom Petty?
Did I make fun of his nationality? Did I say he's ugly? Did I say his mother's a whore?
No.
I said you look like, and he looked nothing like Tom Petty. He just had the long blonde hair. I was just being silly.
Yeah.
Another time it backfired actually was just this past weekend. This family was walking by, and there was an older lady with them, and she had pants that ended like just a little below her knees. And I honestly still, even looking back on it, I couldn't tell if her leg was, or at least the bottom half, the part of the leg that was showing before her shoes, I couldn't tell if the leg was real or not.
Okay.
But either way, she was limping. She had her family with her, and I pointed at one of the guys that was with her, and I go, and I've done this before, and I see people limping or with a cane or something, or with a cast or a boot. I'll point at one of the family members. Did he do that to you? Did he do that? You want me to call security?
Yeah.
I'll say, yeah.
Yeah.
This woman was pissed that I said it. And
what'd you say to her?
So she's limping, and I go, and I pointed to a guy that was walking next to her. I go, that guy do that to you? You want me to call somebody? Are you in danger?
I think that's funny.
I know I don't think it's a funny, it's not fall down laughing, but it's humorous.
It is humorous.
But yeah, she was mad. She was just, and even after they walked past, they were because every once in a while, one of them would turn back and look at me, and you could see that they were talking and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely hit some kind of nerve there. My guess is maybe it is a fake leg.
Yeah.
and they don't know because I'm wearing long pants.
Right.
If they were able to see, there's usually some kind of like little bond that we form. But yeah, so those are the only 2 times it's backfired on me. The rest of the time I just joke around. Oh, you know what I do too, which is a big hit, and I do it all day long when kids are walking by.
Oh yeah.
Hey pal, give me a big yeehaw. And they just yeehaw, and they're so excited to hear themselves on the speaker.
That's nice, yeah.
Then the parents jump in, and the kids are laughing at their parents doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah, so it is. It's basically just crowd work all day.
No, that's great.
It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Now, how close are you to the animals? Because I see you do videos with the animals.
When I do the videos with the animals, I usually just kind of, I get there maybe about 10, 15 minutes early, and the place isn't really open yet, or when it is, even when they first open, you're not getting, it takes a while for the crowd to build. So I just walk around. I'm not that far from them, but yeah, I'll just quickly take a stroll through the animal farm and see which ones are friendly, and
Yeah.
if they come running over, then I'll take the camera out.
Now, do people feed them there?
You
Oh,
can
they
feed
do.
them.
You
Yep.
can feed them.
Yep.
And is there an actual giraffe there?
There's 3.
There's 3.
Yeah. There's giraffes. There's camels. There's little chimpanzees. There's goats. There's zebras.
Wow.
I don't know what just happened, but
No.
that was pretty funny.
That
What was that?
Can I offer you this little story?
That's why I asked.
Quick.
What was that?
So when I lived in California, and isn't that funny? We lived on this street, Catalpa Drive. It really doesn't make no difference the name of the street. But my parents had friends that lived across the street, and they had a pet spider monkey, right? And my father told me the story a million times, and I would always be on the floor laughing. He would say, I was over there one night, we watched some Monday Night Football or something, and he was in this big cage. And one night I went over there, I sat next to the cage, and he was like, hey, little monkey, this, that, and he actually, the monkey went like this and threw it right in my father's face.
That is wonderful.
And it's not done.
Oh.
My father was like, what in the fuck? And as soon as he did that, the mic went, pooey, spit right in my father's face. But my father was a great joke teller.
Oh, was he?
Oh, he was unbelievable. He was able to remember every single word. His timing was great, and he kept a straight face. And the way my father told the story, it was hysterical.
That is pretty funny.
So every time it just sparked a memory. Now all of a sudden I'm depressed.
Why?
My father's dead.
All right, but you had a funny story.
Yeah, it was a funny story.
People die. It happens.
It does?
You remember my last house in Hicksville? You were there many times. West Maria Street. Yeah,
Yes.
right. So I was 3 houses down from a horse stable.
Yes.
Horse stables. So one day, I was working, but we were working just a few blocks away from my house. So we were going on lunch break, and I said to my coworkers, actually, I have 2 stories regarding. So this happened twice. So I was working close to home. So I said to my coworkers, hey, if you guys want, we'll go back to my house. We'll relax in the backyard, and I'll throw the barbecue on for lunch.
Yeah.
Hey, great idea. So the first story I have, we had lunch, and my coworkers were like, oh, you got horses over there? So we, took a quick stroll over there.
Yeah.
And so this one guy, he's just kind of, petting the horse, right? I don't know, a horse just goes, achoo! He sneezed all over him. I mean, you could see it.
Oh, he was like petting his head.
Yeah, what do they call
Right in front
it?
of
The
him.
mane? Is that what they call that?
I think. Yeah. Yes, the mane.
So he's it's his nose, his face, he's petting him right there. But the horse, you didn't even, there was no, it just, achoo! Out of nowhere. I mean, it was just truly disgusting. It was dripping, hanging off of, he was so mad. I swear to you, this is true. He was so mad. He took a second. He's just looking. And then, pooh, he punched the horse right across the face. I know it's terrible. I shouldn't laugh, but I couldn't. I was just laughing at the sneeze, then laughed that he punched the horse. So,
who punches a horse?
So the horse actually came back. He took 2 steps back and then he went, oh my God! I haven't
The
thought
horse
about
is
that. in
probably
years.
saying, "Is that the best you got, asshole?"
Yeah, right. So my other story was the same thing. Working with a couple of guys, this is probably like 3 or 4 years later. Barbecued the house, took a walk over to the horse. Same thing. A different guy though, but he's petting the horse. I don't know why. You know what? He pet the horse, but he also I think I grabbed some carrots from my house. He was feeding the horse.
Yeah.
I don't know why or what happened, but the guy kind of, his head, like he was petting the horse and his head was right there. Like his own head was right there.
Oh, so we got close to the horse's face.
The horse, boom, just comes up like that and just, boom, clocked him. His gums were bleeding. Like, I mean, it was a hard, like you heard like bone on bone. Like it was nasty.
Yeah.
I felt really bad. My buddy, his gums were bleeding, and we went back to the house. We tried to it just kept bleeding. He eventually went back. He just went back up to the garage, and then I think he went home for the day. And he turned out to be fine. There was nothing wrong. But I felt bad for him. The horse hit him really freaking hard, man. Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, you have to be careful around a horse. Really.
Yeah, and White Post, they do it right. They have fencing. They have gates. They have depending on the animal, they have 2 fences.
Oh.
So, like, you really can't get close.
close.
But the ones that you can get closer to, they're friendly, and, you just feed them. They don't try to, like,
You ever
bite
feed
your
a
hand
giraffe?
off. Oh, yeah, I fed the giraffe at White Post plenty of times.
You're going to tell me you didn't feel a certain thing when you saw the length of their tongue?
Did it make me want to flip my steak?
Yeah.
Not last...
It was a little freaky the first time you feed a giraffe.
I remember going to Great Adventure once with my first wife. She was one of those where, like, they tell you don't open the windows, don't touch them. And, of course, she cracked open the window. She tried to feed the giraffe, but, of course, she did feed him something. I forget what, but it wasn't enough. So now he's, like, trying to get more. And he like, his tongue was, like, right here to her face. And I remember she screamed. And then he lifted the tongue up, and it hit. It's like kind of smacked the ceiling of my car.
Yeah.
And he pulled out, left a stain, like the shape of his tongue stain sat in that car. Whoever bought the car for me just never noticed it, but it was there for the rest of the time I had that damn car. Just because it's kind of pointy, their tongues.
Yeah.
So you just saw almost like a triangle stain above the window. But yeah. That reminds you, there was one story from White Post that I wanted to tell. So I announce all the shows. So coming up in 10 minutes, we got this show. Coming up at this time is this. So they have a pig show.
Yeah, I'd like to ask about the pig show.
They call it.
Is it pigs or real pigs?
Oh, it's real pigs. Yeah.
Women, not women. No. Okay.
Oh my goodness, you're a pig.
I am a pig.
So they so the pig show is called the Pork Chop Review. Okay.
Okay.
You got it?
I got it.
Let me ask you a question. The Pork Chop Review. When you hear the words the Pork Chop Review, how do you spell review?
Review.
I'm going to smack your face.
Why?
The Pork Chop Review. You're in shows. You're an actor. You're a big fan of like old time actors and films and stuff. A show. If a show is called a review, we're going to go tonight to the theater to see the Mike Kaplan review.
Well, it's not an actual play. A review is something different.
And how do you spell that?
Different?
Revue.
Oh, son of a...
We're not talking about reviewing the show. We're talking about a review, a show.
A review. But do you know where that term originated in England?
I don't care.
Revue.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm trying to bail myself out of this one.
You're not, because I'm not going to let you, because I'm appalled. But that's what happened.
You're right. Review is like reviewing an essay or paperwork or something. So,
but
review.
that's what happened. So I'm announcing, the Pork Chop Review happened in 10 minutes over there in the cornfield. Make sure you head on over there, check it out. A guy comes walking up to me, him and his wife, and you see he like tells her, hang on a second, I want to ask this guy a question. He looks at me, he goes, he goes, the pork chop review. I go, yeah, happening in a few minutes right down there. He goes, I'm confused. And I didn't see it coming. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, what, do they just eat the sandwiches and they talk about whether it's good or not?
Oh, God.
And I immediately, like, howling. I was like, and then the wife, too. We were hysterical. And
Was he joking or
no,
was he
was
serious?
dead serious. The
Oh, he
wife
was.
turned to him, she said to him, she goes, I had no idea you were that much of an idiot, she said to him. I was cracking up. I go, REVUE.
Right.
And he still didn't really seem to, which is fine. He's probably, not an actor of any kind and not in that world. So I said, review, as in a show, that kind of review? And then it clicked. And then he was like, yeah, like he told, you could see it all over his face that he's thinking, yeah, I'm an idiot.
Okay, but I do have a question. Do they just eat pork sandwiches?
Yeah. It's pigs who eat pork sandwiches. That is actually one of my jokes there. Because
it is.
Because they have the pork chop review. Probably maybe 100 feet away is Dave's Dogs and Smokehouse, it's called, where he serves smoked brisket, hot dogs, nachos, and pulled pork.
Oh my
God! So I always say, speaking of the pork chop review, make sure you stop over at Dave's and get some pulled pork. And I went live on Facebook a few weeks ago from the farm, and I even said something like, "There's the pig show, and there's the pulled pork. They're very close to each other. Maybe if they're underperforming, maybe that's where they end up."
Oh.
But yeah. So that was a long answer to Frank's question. Frank, see, I'll be there this Saturday and Sunday, and next Saturday and Sunday, and then that's the end of the fall festival. Come on down, pal. It'll be good to see you.
What happened to the Jews,
What?
When they underperformed, they went into the ovens. Boy, I really brought this show down, huh? Wow. Yeah, that was bad.
In case anybody's wondering, he is, half Jewish himself, so I don't know if that allows you to say stuff like that.
But it's a fact.
It is a fact. Yeah, you didn't make any jokes.
No, I'm
Thank
not
goodness.
making a joke. Thank God.
Fremder, I don't flip my steak. My steak flips me. I'm trying to get my wife back into anal, but I think she's torn, says Fremder. What?
Oh, my God.
I don't know why he said that. I'm sure it had something to do with what we were talking about. The last time my wife and I were making love, my wife asked me if I was having sex behind her back, and I replied, who'd you think it was? Frank C. says, the Hoka's best running shoe. Oh, that's all I wear. Sorry for the confusion. No, nothing to apologize for, Frank. No, so he wears a Hoka running shoe.
They were designed in the beginning, years ago when they first came out, were for runners. But now they're runners and walkers.
Well,
you see a lot of people working in hospitals and doctors' offices wearing them now.
And this walker.
And you walker.
I'm going back to the hat. Ann says she didn't say hi to you because she didn't even realize it was you at first.
Oh.
Because you're wearing that hat.
For Ann,
look at that. See that? John Rusciello's all over Ann. You're all over Ann. Look at that. He doesn't take that hat off for anybody. Usually, and for you, he's got a hat on. But I don't know what Rusciello is talking about, but he goes, Mike, just stop. You suck. And thank you, Andy Plajanos. Enrique Palazzo is from The Naked Gun. And you should have known that.
I never saw the movie.
You never saw The Naked Gun?
Nope.
Ever.
What, do I lie to you?
Are you a fan of the movie Airplane?
One of my favorites.
Then you would love The Naked Gun.
Never watched it for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. What are you yelling at me for?
Because it is a sin. You will not get through the gates of heaven.
You're going to tell me I consider myself a pretty intelligent guy.
That has nothing to do with it.
But you're going to tell me to watch that when there's grand stories to watch on television?
This
Leslie Nielsen, right?
Correct. The silly humor it's It's silly, but
it
you
as
need to
funny
be
as
clever.
Airplane?
It's my favorite movie of all time.
Come on.
More
than Dumb and Dumber, Airplane.
I think if we're sticking in that realm, Naked Gun, Airplane, probably Johnny Dangerously would be next. In that realm of those types of movies. The Naked Gun is my favorite movie of all time.
I did not know that.
I would take it's I like it better than The Godfather. I like it better than Rocky. I love those movies, but The Naked Gun is number one for me. It is so freaking funny to me.
So if you say you were courting a girl, right?
Yeah.
And you were on a first date and she said, "What's your favorite movie?" You would say The Naked Gun?
Absolutely. I would be
She would
honest
say,
about
red
it.
flag, I'm out.
Okay. If she's going to judge me by my taste in movies, she can go scratch and she can go flip somebody else's steak.
That's true. That's true. I agree.
Actually, that's probably how I would cement the deal of her walking out. I'd probably say, "What? No steak flippers before you go? Can't we just do that and then we'll be on our way?"
Yeah.
My favorite movie of all time.
Wow.
Tremendous actors in it. Hilarious stuff going on in the
Leslie
movie.
Nielsen was quite funny.
Well, that's the thing. I personally think it takes a tremendous actor to get through those things convincingly.
Well, in Airplane, I thought he was brilliant.
Hilarious. But again, you have to be and he was a tremendous...
I agree with you.
He was a tremendous dramatic actor before Airplane. He did no comedy before Airplane.
That I know.
And he was tremendous and probably one of the best speaking voices of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And he... to be able to execute that silliness, to be convincing, to get through with a straight face, you have to be a very well-trained actor.
Oh yeah,
and he sold it, man. So
all
good.
right. I'll watch it.
Who was in here? Shit, who was it? Somebody was in here that said they actually met him.
Really?
Shit, who was it? It was recent, just within the past few weeks.
He's been dead quite a while, I believe.
Yeah, it's like I want to say a good 10, 20 years already. Yeah, I don't remember who it was, but somebody said they met him. They were online to meet him at like some kind of signing or something.
Oh wow!
And as he's waiting online, all of a sudden he felt the tap on his shoulder. He turns around and it's Leslie Nielsen. He says, "Excuse me, is this the line? Is this the flight to Cleveland or something like that?" And the guy said, "Yeah." Just joking. Leslie Nielsen went on his way.
He couldn't read the board.
But thank
Surely
you.
You must be joking.
And there you go. Frank C. said it too. Leslie Nielsen impersonated him in Naked Gun. That's right. That's right. So I win that bet.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't we put a time constraint of 3 minutes?
No, I said at least 4 people will say it. So all right. So it's kind of like a half bet. So we owe each other $150. A dog show? Does White Post have a donkey show too? No. They have pony rides. Fremder, nobody should complain about how much to pay to get in. You're buying memories that will outlast money forever. Oh, whoa.
Fremder said
Fremder's getting a little deep on us.
Wow.
Yeah. Who wouldn't be exhausted of 3 days straight having your corn cob stuck in a pumpkin patch? Well, now you know why I'm in a good mood. Tickets just went on sale for the match of Ed versus Wilbur. He started out so deep and normal and a good comment, and he just... John Rusciello, he was the best as Elliot Ness. Who?
Leslie Nielsen?
He wasn't Elliot Ness. Now, what was his name? Robert Stack?
Robert Stack.
Robert Stack was
and
also
John
in
should know that because I know he knows all those classics.
He was also in Airplane, but that's a different actor.
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen was in Airplane was the doctor. A hospital doctor? What is it? It's a place where they put sick patients, but that's not important now. See, that's the thing. You laugh every single time.
Yeah.
So that's Leslie Nielsen. Robert Stack was the one who had the killer dog and when he took his sunglasses off to make a point. He had another pair of sunglasses on underneath.
Which I think is hysterical.
Yes. That's Robert Stack, yeah. The guy that punched the horse, Mr. Ed and Wilbur. Oh, all right. Still doesn't really help, Fremder. Doesn't really help. All right. Let's see. So,
Would you bring your bills here?
Oh, yes, I did. I want to see if this will work. I'm not sure if I can make this happen or not. Thank you, though, because I totally forgot about this. I got in the mail yesterday.
You got a red light ticket.
I got a red light ticket. Now, Have you
ever gotten them before?
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of times.
Because, if you don't pay it, they stack up the fees.
Yes, they do. I can recall definitely one off the top of my head, but I think twice where I'll go back and watch the video and I'm like, I don't know about that.
I know.
There have been a few times I'm like, oh, yeah, I definitely screwed that up.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember once bringing a video in here on the show where I showed it because I was kind of like, I wasn't sure. I felt it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
And I don't think we have a great, viewership. We have, loyal viewers who watch our show, and it's very much appreciated. Fremder being I think the only one at this point who has pretty much been watching the show almost from the beginning. We've had it's weird. We've had different groups of people that watch the show for a while, and then they kind of move on, and then it becomes a different group and a different group. In fact, also speaking of White Post, Kirsten O'Flaherty, who used to watch the show regularly, but then had her job hours changed and she couldn't watch the show anymore. But she showed up at White Post last week. So that was nice. I haven't seen her or talked to her in a long time. So John says, you're right, Stan corrected. That's right. Fremder, 80s Bush is also known as the nightclub Nordberg. I don't know what in the world he's talking about. Oh. So Nordberg was a character in The Naked Gun, but yeah. All right. So, so I decided I'm going to...
You gonna fight it?
Well, that's the thing. I'm going to go on the website and I'm going to see if I can share it, put it on so that you guys can see it too.
You can fight it.
You can.
Yeah.
But I want to get on the website and hopefully set it up where you guys can see it too. I have not watched it yet.
You haven't?
I want to watch it with you guys and all of us react together to see what we think.
Well, why? You think it was really close?
I haven't watched it yet.
I don't understand.
So I don't know if it's close or not because I haven't watched the video yet. I want you guys to watch it with me and then we all figure it out together.
Okay.
Review. Oh, see, yeah. So we're going to review REVIEW this video.
And later on, we're going to have a review of our comedy, REVUE.
And that's not going to be good.
No, it's not going to be good.
All right. So, here. All right. I think I can make this work. All right. So, hang on a second.
Oh, why can't you? You just go to the website there. Do the thing.
No, I mean for them to see it. For everybody to see it with me.
You can't cast it?
What? All right, hang on. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. And then, let's see, how do I make it where that's overlapping? All right. Let me do it.
So we're the judge and jury.
All right, I'm going to put us down here. All right, so here's... All right, so there's... Let me...
While Tony is working on this, would you like your 12:02 service announcement? My name is Michael Kaplan, and I'd like to throw myself on the floor about now because the deadening silence is killing me. Because when an audience is listening, and you know this, Anthony, all right, 30 seconds can be an eternity.
Agreed. All right, so let's see. Where's the website? DriveSafelyInNassau.com. SuckMyBalls.com. How about that? Drive...
Oh, if you type that in, I'm sure you'll get a lot of steak videos.
A lot of steak flipping.
Oh, come on, can't find it.
No, it's not my fault. I typed it wrong.
For Christ's sakes.
Okay, let's see.
You're a hunting pecker?
What?
You don't know what a hunting pecker is?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so I got you now. A hunting pecker typer.
Oh.
You hunt for the letter and then just peck it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So notice number.
Mildly funny.
Not really. 240.
Oh, violation. They're about to come in here and lock you up, you know.
That's fine. Oh, yeah.
See?
Yep.
Told you.
Okay.
He's walk around clean.
All right, let's see. What?
Oh, you got to do the...
All images with bridges. 1, 2, 3.
I apologize for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back to you.
Oh, my goodness.
Momentarily.
Stay with me, guys.
Would you like to hear scary voices?
All right, let's see. So...
Oh, there it is.
All right, so if I go like that...
Oh, is it night?
Hang on. I just want to make sure. All right, let me crop this so that you guys can see it better. So I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to make it bigger, just like flipping a steak. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, it is at night. It does say where it is, but I didn't even bother to look to see where it is. Oh, I know where that is. Yeah, that's South Oyster Bay and Woodbury Road in Hicksville. Yep, southbound, South Oyster Bay Road and Woodbury Road. Yep, okay. All right, let's see. That's me. Red light. Oh, come on.
Oh, you're fucking guilty. Well, what's that sign say?
No.
Does it say...
Yeah, there is no turn on reds. There is
See,
not... There is
no
not a
turn on red. Well...
There's no sign. And plus, it's not a 3-second stop, but there is a little pause. Yes, technically you're right. I went through it, but...
You didn't make a full stop. See,
Ah.
did you know there was a camera there?
Yeah, actually, I do know there's a camera
Because
there.
when it's a camera, you have to stop and count to 3.
Yep. That's what I said a second ago. I'm agreeing I didn't stop for 3 seconds, but there's a little bit of a
You were stopping right before the crosswalk.
Yes. And there is a sign there under. Can we
What
make
is that?
this,
What
can we make this
can
bigger?
you zoom that? Oh, there you go. Oh,
That is not a no turn on red
No,
sign.
it's not.
It's not. Maybe I should fight it then. Bastards.
I would fight it just for the curiosity to see what they say.
What happened? Oh.
It's
all right,
up
but
there.
they saw it. All right, it disappeared from the screen viewer, but all right. That's fine.
But your intention was to stop, so you may beat it.
Well, and again, there is no...
Because you were slowing down, but you didn't make a full stop and count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Correct. I did not. But there is no no turn on red sign. But I guess it doesn't matter because I didn't stop.
No.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Bastards. Sons of bitches.
But at every red light, you're supposed to stop, count to 3, and go.
No, yeah, you're right. Absolutely. All right.
But it looked like you were slowing down almost to a stop.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
right.
I
would fight it just to see what they would say.
Yeah?
Because how many people actually fight it, you think?
I would think a lot of people would fight.
You do?
Well, yeah. I mean, the fact, too, that's, $150.
Wait, what?
It's $150. Yeah. $150. You know what? I do.
Why is it different? Because I got one last year. It was $50.
Was that your first?
No.
Oh, all right. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe if you get X amount, it starts to increase.
Really?
If you keep on offending. This is probably, how long would you say they're doing this now?
Oh, at least 10 years, I would imagine.
I'm probably good for 1 a year. You know what sucks though? Because when I say 1 a year, I need to clarify that. And that's probably why the charge keeps going up. Because I have my car, excuse me, but I have another car registered under my name for Zach. He gets them more than I do but it's under my name.
So you get
So
it,
I
yeah.
get hit for those quite often.
Yeah.
But he reimburses me, that little prick bastard. Yeah. Just pay the $85, says Joan Rosciello. Yeah, plus another $70. Fremder, a red light camera picking up a bunch of people in the front seat is also known as a Mexican family photo. Oh, jeez. That's what I get for not reading in advance. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so, you got me. I got to pay the $150. Fuckers. Damn it. Son of a bitch. All right. So let me get to this, because I promised John that we were going to talk about something. What's the matter?
Nothing. I was just seeing how handsome I looked on the screen.
Oh, you were looking at the llama? Oh, I promised John I would try to find
llama,
it.
Yes.
That
was one of your better ones. That was very funny. I actually burst out laughing when I saw it.
True, God's honest
It was
truth.
funny.
God's honest truth. When I took that picture, immediately I'm like, oh, I'm going to use this for the show.
And you know they spit, and you were awfully close to him or her.
Do they?
Oh yeah, llamas are known for spitting.
Oh, I've never had that problem with them.
Yeah,
because I've taken several pictures through the years with them. Let's see, boom, boom, bang, bop.
Bing, bing, bang, bop.
That's what I said. Bing, bang.
What is this, New Direction song or something?
There it is. Okay.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let me
Yeehaw.
do that. Okay. All right. And so now I got to go retrieve it. So you see, it's a lot of work here.
It's a lot of work.
Let's see.
Come on.
Let's see.
It's funny when you say that. You know, you freak people out, because me and my friend Stephen Calabrese went to kindergarten together.
Yeah.
Right? So I've known him, 50-something years. Yeah. And at a very young age, he actually started saying it. I don't know why. He's like, come on, like loud. You say
That's
that.
hilarious.
Oh, when I'm out in a restaurant or something, or I'm in public, and I'll do it just out of the blue. Come on. People look at you like, what the fuck is your problem?
That is really funny.
It is. I love it. Or another thing I do is I'll say, if I don't know you, you walk by me, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. You know?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, you're lucky he didn't spit in your face.
Really? I've never had that problem with them.
Is that a llama?
Or is that no, I think that's a camel, actually.
Oh, that's a camel. They don't spit. I think camels bite.
Yeah, this camel has tried to bite me before.
Oh,
But
he
like
has.
not in a mean way, like he's trying
just
to eat.
like nip you?
I actually have a video that I have to, because I'll.
That's a great picture.
It really is a great picture. It's actually a video, and it's just still shot from the video. But,
Oh, the poor thing. Why don't they clean his eyes?
yeah, right.
He's got a nice hairdo, though. His name is his name Spike?
His name is. I have no idea.
Wow. Nice job.
I have no idea where I was going.
He's looking at you like, can I get something to eat here?
Mike's low voice sounds like my stomach when I haven't eaten all day, says Fremder. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
It sounds like this.
Feed me.
Come on.
That's a good bit. Billy Crystal used to do when he did stand up. He would talk about how he would hear in his head his penis talking to him, and he always did a voice like this.
Oh, that's funny.
And he would, when he was a kid, a teenager trying to get laid, it would be talking to him. Grab the girl, get the girl. And he talks about how he went to the girl's house to pick her up for a date, and he's standing there in the doorway waiting, and the dog's jumping all over him, but the dog's always, when they jump up at you, they're right around there.
Yeah.
And the voice goes, fuck the girl, grab the dog.
God.
So, all right, John says, great pick. Thank you. All right, so as promised, John, there's one thing, and I thought of John immediately because I figured he might have insight on this, but have you heard the Menendez brothers?
Yeah.
You've heard about this? So
Yeah.
there's
I haven't watched it yet. They're reopening
well, possibly.
Yeah.
Reopening the case. Apparently, there's some
Yeah.
kind of new evidence.
Yes.
That may force them to not only reopen, but the Menendez brothers feel it's going to show that they're innocent.
Yeah.
To me, that's insane. These guys have been in jail since 1995.
Wow. Almost 30 years. 20.
Well, actually, I take that back. That it was either 94 that is when they were found guilty. So I think they were in jail before that. But the murders were 1989. So, but yeah, that to me that's
So
crazy.
they got to be 50. Because
they're in their
they were late teenagers when that happened, right?
I believe so.
So it's almost 40 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And their family is expected to gather outside a Los Angeles courthouse today. Because I guess a district attorney, as the district attorney weighs whether the brothers should be resentenced and possibly released. 24 family members are going to hold a news conference. So to me, that tells me if your family is sticking up for you, well, then they must know something too.
Yeah.
And their original defense was self-defense because their father apparently used to beat them and sexually abuse them.
Mm-hmm.
So for the family, like we're talking aunts and uncles. I think I had it here somewhere.
Excuse me.
I thought I had it here somewhere that who was actually going.
Once again, we're waiting for Anthony.
No, all right, I guess. All right, so a bunch of families. So it's aunts, and oh, here we go. No, wait a minute. Sorry.
Well, are they are they defending the brothers or they're actually?
So nearly 24 family members holding a news conference outside the courthouse today, and I'm sorry, Menendez family, but this will not help you. Rosie O'Donnell will be with them.
That doesn't help.
No, that doesn't help at all.
No.
So they're reviewing the convictions. They were found guilty 28 years ago, sentenced to life in prison without parole. The defense was physical and emotional abuse, and so they claimed it was self-defense against their father, who was a record company executive. Self-defense because they acted out of fear and trauma. The prosecution argued they killed their parents to inherit the money and went on a spending spree after the slayings.
Right.
They were first tried in 1993. Those proceedings ended in a hung jury. Then they were retried in 1995, and the sex abuse claims were deemed inadmissible in court, which that's kind of weird. If that's the case, and then I can see why they'd be found guilty.
It was a slam dunk, yeah.
So, to me, that's crazy. So almost 30 years in prison, and now you might be getting out. I mean, that's crazy to me.
But they still killed the parents. That's
true. I started to watch. So Netflix came out with.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Or was it
yet.
Amazon?
Netflix,
a documentary, but there's also a series, like a regular series with not a documentary, like actors. And I didn't watch the documentary. I started watching the portrayal one, the actors. It's a 9 episode series. I had to stop watching.
It was that bad.
Well, they portray these guys to be so out of touch, such spoiled little rich pricks, which very well may be the case.
Yeah.
And I don't know if maybe they're trying to depict the series to maybe be from their point of view or something, but it just comes across like a comedy. And there was some other stuff too, which I want to go back and watch the documentary because there was stuff in here like apparently they admitted to their psychiatrist that they did it because they were denying it for a long time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And they admitted it to this therapist. And then this therapist like blackmailed them. Instead of, taking it seriously, he used this information to blackmail them to go into business with them and stuff, like all sorts of weird stuff, which I never heard before. I don't even know if that's true. I don't know those details.
I don't remember that.
But just the way they portray it, too, is very strange and, again, almost comical. And so I was like, I don't think I'm going to watch this.
Did they
anymore.
have siblings, or it was just that those two?
So from what I've seen, it's just two of
Just two
them.
of them.
And then two, which I didn't know, and which I found out from watching the series, but then doing a tiny bit of research, it turned out that I don't know if they ever admitted it or not, but there's been speculation that the two brothers were so messed up from the father that the two of them having had a sexual relationship.
I did read that. Yes.
Well, which I never heard before. And
I wonder if they're in prison together.
They are.
They are.
They were not for a long time. Now they are back in the same prison because I believe they've been on their best behavior the whole time. So they brought.
I wonder if they actually are cellmates.
That I don't think. I don't think they are, but
Yeah.
they're in the same jail. And yeah, I don't know why would you bring Rosie O'Donnell into this.
I have no idea.
Yeah. What's his name?
She has no credibility anymore.
I don't think she does. And I'm curious what the Menendez documentary says from her.
Oh God.
He says, "Oh, sex abuse with a hung jury." So, what was the kid's name here in Great Neck? He was accused of killing his father, and then he did some jail time, and then he was found not guilty and released.
I don't remember the Great Neck. I don't remember
Wasn't
that
it Great
one.
Neck?
There was one in Belterre, Port Jefferson, when the kid killed his parents.
What's his name?
I forgot his name.
Oh, this is bugging me now. I'm
think
actually friends with him on Facebook.
I believe he was in prison for a while but got out.
No, that's not it. Would any of you guys remember the name? Oh, this is killing me. Tankliff. Thank you, Andy. I knew Andy was going to. That's the bill there. Yeah. What did I say? Great Neck. I think.
Belterre, yeah.
Yeah. That's who I was thinking of. I just had the wrong
Martin
town.
Tankliff.
I'm actually friends with him on Facebook. I got to get him in here. I'd like to get him.
Wow.
But he had celebrity help.
He did.
James Gandolfini stepped in for him. Yeah. James Gandolfini helped him get out of prison. Because he did not have the money to continue to pay for his lawyers to help fight for him. So Gandolfini put up some money for him.
Wow.
Oh, I heard the phone. I just right?
You're on the air.
Yeah.
Oh. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah, you're on the air with me and Tony.
Hey, what's going on now?
Oh, it finally clicked in there.
Yeah, what's going on?
We're doing Tony's comedy show there.
I wish you very good luck. I'll call. Give me a call after.
I will in a few minutes.
Love you, buddy.
Love you, buddy. Bye. All right.
Who was that?
My son.
Oh, that was Steven?
Yeah.
Jeez, I didn't even recognize his voice. Yeah.
Well, he's 57 years old now.
Yeah, see, they're there.
Yeah, there he is.
And I will show.
So
that to
he was found not guilty after.
He was found not guilty after some time in jail, and then. Oh, I can't. Hang on. And then became a lawyer to help people who were wrongly convicted.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's and with the help of James Gandolfini, he got out of jail. Sorry, I'm having just some technical difficulty. I want to just show the picture of the two of them.
Silvio helped.
They're there. Martin
land.
Tankliff and James Gandolfini. Yeah. So I mean, but Gandolfini, somebody who had credibility, unlike Rosie O'Donnell, in my opinion.
What is she going to take a slingshot and throw cushies at people?
What?
You don't remember that?
No. What are we talking about?
She did that at the end of every show. Of when she had her talk show. She would take the slingshot and those little cushy, the stringy things, squeeze balls.
Yeah. You know what? I do
the
remember
audience.
that now. Yeah. And back then, she had credibility. She
She
that
did.
show was great.
I thought she was very funny at one time.
Oh, when she first burst onto the scene, Comac's own here on Long Island,
Yeah,
Rosie Donald,
exactly.
who played governors when she was up and coming.
Wow, did she?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She was hilarious back then, and then she just kind of ego gets in the way. Andy Plajanos, the tank lift father was the last trauma case my mom worked at the ER in Stony Brook. Yeah, I think you told me that once. I remember you telling me that. Good morning, Mickey Delaney. Andrew Fremder, you're a cellmate whether you like it or not when you're banging your brother. You're a cellmate.
You're a cellmate.
Cells? I don't know.
Cells?
Chris Thomas is watching. Brian was his and swore he was innocent. Brian was his CO. Cell officer? I don't know what CO.
Commanding officer. CO, no, correction officer.
Correction officer. Thank you. Brian was he was a guard in the East Meadow Jail. Oh, is that where Tancliffe was? He was in the East Meadow Jail?
Wow.
And Brian used to tell you that Chris, he used to tell you that Tancliffe was innocent too? There was a cop that I once knew who's deceased now, but he used when Tancliffe was getting out of jail, I don't want to say this guy was mad, but he was definitely agitated. He felt that whatever the press was reporting was not accurate. He said, I'll never forget it. He said to me, "There's stuff that they're not reporting that tells you this kid is innocent, no doubt." What that stuff was,
So
I
he
have no
believed
idea.
he was innocent.
This guy, no. That said he was guilty. Did I say that wrong?
Yeah. No, I
He
think
said
I
there are
understood
things
wrong.
that's not being reported that says there's no doubt this guy did it. Sorry. Yeah, I think that was me. I wasn't clear.
I see.
So he was a little agitated when
Wow.
when Tancliffe was getting out of jail, and what that information is, he never
And they never
elaborated.
found the real killer.
Yeah, I don't think so. Right?
Nope.
It was just the father, right? Not both
Yeah.
parents, right? Why is he talking about? I don't know. John and Ann are talking about the holidays. All right.
What?
I have no idea.
John hates the holidays.
He said he loves to bake during the holidays. The cops were super dirty on the Tancliffe case, says Plajanos. Oh, is that right?
Oh.
The Menendez brothers need an erection officer, says Friend. Are there documentaries about Tancliffe? There must be.
I don't know.
I'd like to watch that.
Yeah.
I believe he put a book out, if I'm not
He
mistaken.
put a book out, and I don't think he spent that long in jail, did he?
It's a few years.
5 years?
That's it, yeah?
10 maybe?
Yeah, maybe 10. But that's long enough.
Yeah.
I couldn't do, I don't think I could do jail. Well,
no.
thankfully, I don't think I've done anything that would put me in jail.
Yeah,
But
me either.
But
Not that I could think of today.
if I had to go to jail for, like that, remember that Tom Selleck movie, An Innocent Man?
Oh, yeah.
Where that was based on a true story,
Yeah.
loosely based, but based
Yeah.
on a true story. Like, can you imagine
No.
something like that happening to you?
No.
I think that would be
go
something that would get me to kill myself.
I would break.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would definitely
I would
break.
be broken.
No doubt about it. It was both parents, says Plajanos.
Oh, it was both parents.
There are what? Oh, there are documentaries. There is one you could find on Hulu, says Andy. Oh, okay. Thanks, pal.
Oh.
Thank you, Andy. I'm going to check that out, and I'd like to get Marty Tancliffe
So
in here.
now he's just a local attorney
Yeah.
in Nassau here. Well, no, he was from Belterre. He was from
Yes.
Port Jeff.
But
That's right, because Andy's from Port Jeff. Isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I met Martin Tancliffe once. I was sitting at a red light right here on Hempstead Turnpike, and Hofstra University is right there.
Yeah.
And it's mostly the bulk of the university is on the south side of Hempstead Turnpike, kind of almost across from Nassau Coliseum. But they have some outlets on the north side, so sometimes you have to cross Hempstead Turnpike to get to class. So I'm sitting at a red light, and it was a summer day. I had all the windows down. I'm sitting at a red light, and there's Martin Tancliffe crossing the street. And I don't know why, but he's looking at me as he's crossing. So he was still going there. So he had recently, this is probably within 2 years of him being released. I said, "Hey, Marty, good for you, man." And he goes, "That's right, thanks." Just like that, he kept walking. That's my whole story.
Wow. You
But,
brush with fame.
But I don't know. It's weird to me that he accepted my friendship on Facebook. I don't know why. And he's one of those guys too that will post sometimes. If I have not interacted with you, I am deleting you from my friends. And I haven't been deleted, and I haven't talked to that guy since Hempstead Turnpike in the late 90s.
Wow. So, how did you become friends with him on Facebook?
I don't even remember. I must have been me requesting it. Why?
Right.
I have no idea.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, now I'm going to look. I wonder if I am still friends with him. But, yeah, I would love to get him on this show.
Because, I started following Pam Springsteen after I met her.
Right, I remember you told me that.
And
Yeah.
she, I don't know if it's her posting. She's posts things once in a while.
Yeah.
But only like 2 or 3 people like it. It's very strange. And she's not on the Facebook.
Oh, is that right?
No.
Oh, you know what?
Where's Pam? Pam, are you listening? Pam?
Pam, it's me, Mike.
She was cute.
Yeah, I remember how. Yeah, I remember how.
I was smitten.
Smitten you were. Yeah. I'm having trouble finding him. So not only may we not be friends, but I wonder if
you
he
gotta type his
freaking
name in
blocked
there.
me. Let's see.
Go to friends and type it in there.
Martin. No,
Maybe
he does not come up.
He doesn't. You got the boot.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. I got the. Oh, wait a minute. No, we are still friends, but it's under Marty. That's why I was typing in Martin. Marty. Good old Marty.
Marty.
We're still friends.
Marty.
So weird.
What's the last thing he posted? Can I ask?
Yeah, he posted an article. He posted this on October 2nd. Man exonerated 28 years after his wrongful conviction for murder. So
Wow.
that was his last post. We have 37 mutual friends.
What?
Let's see. All right, so the first one, I don't know who that is. All right, the second one I know. That one, John Butera is one.
John Butera?
Yeah. Oh, Neil Orlikoff is a mutual friend.
Wow. Got a name from the past.
Yep.
Oi.
Roger from WBAB. Let's see.
Neil Orlikoff. I didn't even think he was alive.
Tom Picard, who's been on this show. Steve Belanger. I don't know if any of you guys remember Steve Belanger.
Bellinger?
No, he pronounced it Belanger.
Oh, Belanger.
He used to have a show in here, Comedians on Football. Great guy. Still miss Steve. Great guy. We were both wrong. Martin Tankleff did 18 years in prison.
Whoa.
Wow.
Holy crap.
And he's a lawyer in Manhattan. Andy, did you know him? Because Andy seems to have the skinny on Martin Tankleff. All right.
Wow,
It's 12:30.
years.
All right.
12:31.
Oh. All right. It's time for us to go.
12:31 hours.
Let's go Mets. Congratulations, you Yankees are kicking ass.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, you can.
I've been watching. I haven't really. Yankee fans are going to kill me because I have a Yankee tattoo. But I've been watching the Mets, and I find myself becoming very anxious watching them.
Anxious watching the Mets?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because I want them to win. They're fun and exciting, and I really like this team.
All right, so that's all right.
And I haven't been watching the Yankees.
Oh, you haven't even been watching the Yankees?
No.
Why?
Because, there was an incident back in when they played the Tigers in like 08 or 09.
Okay.
And I went with my ex-wife Barbara and her son David and Diana. And it wasn't a very good experience. Dave, first of all, David was like, halfway through the game, he was like, can I have the car keys? I'm going to go sit in the car. But the fans, I was so turned off by the Yankee fans that day.
Really?
They were just so disgusting. Because I'm sure the Yankee fans, and I admit this, I was like this for a time. I'm not like this anymore. They have an air of we win or everything's crap.
Yes.
There's like,
they can be sore winners at times.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, especially like, you're Met fan, Yankee fan. I get 28 or 27 rings, got ring shirts, all that stuff.
I didn't like for the last postseason series, the division series, how they shit all over Stanton and Judge because they weren't really coming through too well.
No, Judge had a horrible series.
Right.
Yeah.
But those two guys are key reasons why you got there in the first place.
Judge did almost 60 home runs again this year.
If Met fans are doing that, I get mad. Like,
yeah.
I've
seen Met. I've been to Met games, and at times there's been booing.
Yeah, but
fans.
And I'm sure Yankee fans are going to disagree with me, but I personally think a guy has to do shitty a lot longer.
Oh yeah.
Before the Met fans start booing him.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Met fans if Pete Alonso if Francisco Lindor. Trying to talk while burping. Yeah. If Francisco Lindor did not have a good postseason, I don't think they'd be booing him.
I don't think so either. And first of all, he's a very likable guy.
Well, yeah, but so is Judge.
Oh, Judge is awesome. Yeah.
But I'll tell you, I've softened on the Yankee fans a little bit after watching Philly, because Philly fans are the worst.
They're the worst.
They're the worst. They're.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
I've seen it firsthand. Yeah.
Last night on Hershey and the Keegs, they had the Zoo Man from WFAN on as their guest, and and they brought that up, and he agreed. He actually agreed. He did. He goes, and he said, I've been to Philly. I've been to games in Philadelphia. He goes, plenty without incident, some with. I'm like, son of a bitch. I've been to one Phillies game, and yeah, I actually enjoyed the atmosphere because they have the football stadiums right there.
Oh,
they have this other building with just a ton of bars. Like, it's a fun atmosphere. But, man, I mean, who was it they were throwing batteries at a few years ago?
Yeah. Oh, God.
But what sparked it up again this year was when, and I think I may have brought it up last week when Peter Schwartz was with us, how the Brandon Nimmo, had a slight injury during one of the games, so the trainer came out to check on him, and they started booing.
Yeah, they started booing.
Like, you don't boo a guy for getting hurt.
That was awful.
Makes me mad.
Yeah,
and it makes me mad too because I've seen people, not just sports, celebrities, politicians, but in sports too. They'll talk about anybody that's not from New York.
Yeah,
they treat New York. Oh, you're going to New York. It's a jungle. I hope they don't eat you up.
Yeah.
New York, I can't recall a single time a New York crowd booed anybody for getting hurt. And I don't care what sport we're talking about.
Oh, no, I believe you're right. No.
Yeah. So it just really made me sour, man. Plagianos, dude, it happened 2 minutes from where I grew up. I was in 8th grade. We got Newsday delivered every day. I couldn't avoid it. Oh, all right. All right, come on. Dude. No, it's yeah, no, I get that. If something happens in your neighborhood, of course you want to hear all about it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean, there could have been a chance you would have known him. Maybe he lived near you. Well, yeah, Belterre and Port Jeff.
Well, Belterre is a very exclusive neighborhood.
I knew that, but still, you have to come out of there sometimes to do something. I don't know. You never know. You never know. Dude. If you were here Friday, I'd smack the shit out of you, you son of a bitch. Yeah, okay. The Mets continue today. The Yankees are up 2-0. The Mets will be up 2-1 today. I promise you that.
Don't do it.
I'm doing it. Darryl Strawberry is throwing out the first pitch to Dwight Gooden.
Wow, that's cool.
That is why I say they're going to win. Last week, Keith Hernandez threw out the first ball.
And they won.
Tomorrow, Robin Ventura is throwing out the first pitch to Edgardo
Alfonso.
So
I liked him, yeah.
That can go either way. That can go
either way, yeah.
Friday, there is a chance the Mets will lose. Matt Harvey is throwing out the first pitch.
The Dark Knight?
Throwing out the first pitch to Yoenis Cespedes.
You're shitting me.
I am not shitting you. I personally think these two might get booed. Like, why would you bring these two?
That makes no sense.
Because they're the 2015 NLCS champions. You want to bring out 2015 LCS champions? Have David Wright throw out the first pitch to Jose Reyes.
How about Ron Darling? He was a pitcher.
Right. Well, yeah, back in '86, right. No, I get what they're trying to do because, Gooden and Strawberry today, 86, 2000, which is why they have Ventura and Alfonso because they were the 2000 World Series, the Subway Series, and then the 2015.
Go back to 86 then.
Yeah, but they are with Strawberry and Gooden.
No, I know, but go back to 86 on the third game. You paying attention?
No. Oh. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't mind Ventura and Alfonso. I mean, they were beloved
I liked
players.
Alfonso.
Yeah,
Oh, and I liked Robin Ventura. He
they were
seemed
great.
like a very nice guy.
I have no problem with that. But 2015, and yes, Cespedes came in and kicked ass to get the Mets in the postseason, but he did shit after that.
But he went out of town on a rail.
Right. And
he really did.
So did Matt Harvey. Matt Harvey was, drinking and being stupid and getting hurt left and right.
Womanizing and doing all those things.
And then, while he's on the disabled list, was going to Yankee games.
Yeah.
He had, one, maybe two good seasons? He doesn't deserve it.
1.5.
He's not going. He has not gone down in history as one of the great Mets. Sorry. So
that's a bad move. I think
that's bad,
especially yeah.
And that's going to set a bad tone. If it was David Wright and Jose Reyes, was he there?
How about David Wright throwing to Mike Piazza? The fans would go bananas.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Or Ron Darling throwing to Mike Piazza.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to keep David Wright in there. I think him throwing
David
to somebody.
Wright. Yeah, David Wright.
I think the fans would love to see him.
Have you seen him at the games? Does he go to the games, David Wright?
He does occasionally. He still works in the front office.
He does. Mets. Okay. I didn't
so
know
once
that.
in a blue moon you'll see his face, but there's been no big he hasn't thrown out a first pitch.
No.
There's been nothing.
He was a beloved player.
He was our Derek Jeter.
He was. Yeah.
Andy says that wasn't said in an angry way, more exasperation. Yeah, I know. I was just making fun of you. It's what we do. You should know that. Calm down. Yeah, so David Wright, I'm trying to think. Who else from 2015 would have been a good one?
Oh, I know. Who was the left fielder who made that unbelievable
Andy
catch?
Chavez. Yeah, that could have been good.
He goes down in the annals of Met history.
Whoa, easy.
Hey, you like that word?
You want to get anal? Fine. Then we'll talk about Piazza more. But there was always rumors that he was great.
Yeah.
That's what they should do. Yeah, they should. And don't even make it like a first pitch. David Wright should stand in shortstop or something and throw it out to left field so Andy can catch it out there again. Yeah, that would be
wow,
cool.
That would be cool.
That would be fun.
Because I remember that play.
That was unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
And remember thinking, there's no way they're going to lose this game.
Well, it's the Mets. They find a way. I'm going to look up.
Not this year.
We're going to get going in a second, but I just want to look at the Mets roster from 2015 and see who they could have grabbed instead.
You can grab. David Wright was on that team, right? Or was he out by then?
Yeah, was he already out? I don't see his name. No, he was still around in 15.
What was he, number 5?
Why don't I? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
Come on.
There he is. Okay. Oh, well, Daniel Murphy threw out a first pitch already.
Oh, that's right. He did.
But you had. Oh, you know what? And why don't I don't even see Chavez. Was that not 2015? Was that 2000? That might have been 2000.
No.
It might have been. Yeah, he's not. Chavez isn't listed.
No, because they lost. 2000, they went to the World Series. But they lost that series.
Right.
When he made that beautiful catch. He's not on there?
No, he's not listed on here. But I'll tell you right now, David Wright should be catching the first pitch.
Yeah.
Because also on the team in 2015, a beloved Met, Bartolo Colon.
Who hit that home run.
And, had that flip, the backhanded flip. The New York loved when he played on the Mets. Bartolo Colon should be thrown to David Wright.
That's a good one.
Yes. There you go. What's wrong with drinking and womanizing, says Rusciello. Mickey Delaney says Tony Walker should throw out the first pitch. All right, Mickey, can you set that up for me?
Ooh.
All right. Let me, it's time for us to go. Thanks for joining us today. The big day is tomorrow here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Sports Bash with Peter Schwartz and Vinny Greco makes its debut tomorrow here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Very excited about that. That's at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon with Peter Schwartz. Yeah, that's going to be great. Speaking of Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, don't forget the Best of Long Island. The voting is happening right now. Please vote for Hershey and the Keeks for Best Podcast. He is on the list?
No.
Did I miss him? Oh.
It was Game 7 of the 06 National League Championship.
Oh, that's the one when
the sixth inning.
And that's when
who made
Carlos Beltran struck out looking. You son of a bitch.
That's right. It was 06.
Oh, I was thrilled he never
06.
became manager of the Mets.
Ooh.
Remember he was, and then they found out
yeah.
he was a cheating prick. So vote for Hershey and the Keeks Best of Long Island. And what else we got? Don't forget, if you're going to be in the England area next month in November, go see Elio. He's got a bunch of tour dates. And what do we got coming up at Governors? Jeff Garland is playing Governors this weekend right here in Levittown. I'm going to try and... Can I get here? Maybe. I would love to see Jeff Garland. That'd be
Jeff
cool.
Garland?
Yeah, Garland. Garland.
Well, you said Garland first.
No, I didn't.
Because I was about to say his
You
middle
go
name
back and
Tinsel.
watch this. Paul Verzi.
Tinsel.
Paul Verzi, Ali Mills, and Jeff Cobra from General Hospital. Hugh Murray playing the Giga Room this weekend. Joe Curry, Johnny Watson. Just some of the names you'll see on the Governor's stage this weekend. And don't forget, Gov's Comedy Club Podcast in just a couple of weeks, November 2nd. We are presenting Clash of the Boroughs, Staten Island and Astoria, Mike Pacetti and Friends, headlining New York Funny Man, Greg Criticos. Johnny McDonald is on the bill, our pal Sean Kearns, Courtney Otera, and making his official comedy debut, Andrew Farella. That'll be fun. And, as I teased you the other day, I do believe it's official now, December 13th, Gov's Comedy Club Podcast presents the Evil Twins of Comedy, Mark Riccadonna and Don Jameson. This, my friends, is a good freaking show. That's going to be killer. Looking forward to that. Also, Governors, don't forget, December 21st at McGuire's in Bohemia, you can have some fun with Knockem Dead Comedy. It's a fun murder mystery evening. We're going to be doing our redneck wedding. That's going to be a lot of fun. And don't forget, I mentioned Elio playing in November, roll in December. Go to Westbury Music Fair and see David Clark. He's doing his Elton John, Billy Joel thing. So go to Westbury Music Fair to see that. I'll be there. I'm going to go see that. That'll be fun. And I think that's everything. I mentioned Sports Bash. All right, we're out of here. Thank you, pal. See you next week.
What?
Right. Let's see. The rest of the day, I think that's it. Oh, I think Circling the Drain, I think is live tonight. I think. And then, let's see. Coffee with the Dog tomorrow morning at 9. Frank and I will be here tomorrow morning at 11. Our musical guest tomorrow is John Irizarry. Irizarry. Irizarry?
Irizarry.
Irizarry?
Come on, Irizarry.
Do you know John?
No.
Oh.
I just know people with that last name.
Really? I've never heard that name before.
Irizarry?
Irizarry. Never heard of it.
Like Lopos?
Exactly.
I've never heard of Lopos.
Really?
No.
Well, you know what I think? I think when they crossed went across the pond, they were, trying to, change the names. And so then they... Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.